Today we're going to do something different. I've been getting a lot of questions online about the Milwaukee M18 wet dry vac and what it can do. And a lot of people are car detailers that travel and they want to know, is the Milwaukee M18 wet dry vac good enough to be added to their line of tools for doing car detailing? So today we're going to try that out and we're going to see how good this does and how many batteries it'll run through on cleaning a car. I have my SUV here and it's pretty dirty because we have two kids and you know, everything just gets thrown in the back of the SUV. There's dirt everywhere, crumbs, cookies, everywhere. We're gonna see what we can find. It's probably gonna be pretty disgusting, but we're gonna see how well it can clean up with the Milwaukee wet dry vac and how many batteries it will run through doing this. So we're gonna answer some of your guys' questions on if you can use this for car detailing or not, if it's good enough for you. So let's get on into it. I gotta unpack a lot of this stuff and then we'll get into cleaning. So right now we have the back cleared out. We have an M18 12.0 battery that we're gonna throw in the PACKOUT vac. And we're only gonna use the tools that come with the PACKOUT vac or the wet dry vac of any of the M18 series. We get the crevice tool and you get a floor little attachment thing. So we don't have a brush. You can buy a brush optional. It's just your standard, I think it's 1 5/8. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's 1 5/8 diameter fitting for this hose. So let's clean the back and see how well it handles. This does have a high and low feature on it, unlike the Milwaukee M18 standard wet dry vac. So if you're looking for a new wet dry vac and you want like a variable speed or high and low, this might be the vac you might be wanting to look at. All right, so like 10 minutes has gone by and I finally get the back cleaned out. So this floor tool didn't help much. It was good for a finisher. The crevice tool was actually very handy, and then just the hose itself, the hose end, that I did most of the cleaning with that. And the crevice tool, I forgot that we took our dog to the vet a couple weeks ago, and so there was white dog hair all over the back. We have a Great Pyrenees, so it was just, after I lifted up the back mat, the floor mat, there was hair everywhere. I'm gonna hose off that plastic floor mat because it doesn't need to be vacuumed off. I can easily hose that off. But so far the vac is doing good. It's only gone down 1 bar in about 10 minutes. So let's continue and see how well the rest of this vacuums up. I think I underestimated how much kids can really tear up a car. It's going good so far, but you know, it's still gonna take a little bit more time. I must say, I am loving the fact that I can bring this vacuum in the car and set it down, unlike my other shop vacs where you have to have the hose and you're basically pulling on the hose and the door's shutting because you have the hose wrapped around the door. This is really nice and compact, so you can just set it on the seat, clean the area, move to the next area. So that's a bonus that I like. This dog hair is everywhere in this car. So the back passenger seats are clean. The battery has only gone down about 2 bars right now, and we're gonna move up to the front. But remember guys, I am not a professional detailer. They're gonna get way more detail into this car, you know, if you would have it professionally cleaned. I'm just showing you that it could possibly clean your car, and you can use this for a tool for your detailing business if you have one. So let's see how long this battery will last and see if it will last until the end of this detail. All right, we're on the final stretch. Got the passenger seat area to do. I have 1 bar left on my battery. Can I do it? Let's see. All right, we're finally done. It lasted quite a bit. Got about 1 bar left, barely 1 bar probably left on the 12.0 M18 battery. So it can be done. You can detail a car with this vacuum and only use, you know, 1 battery. This, you know, Tahoe, it wasn't like extremely dirty. I give it probably about a C+ on the dirty scale. I didn't really use the floor attachment too much, or the crevice tool. The crevice tool I used for like the dog hair and hard to reach spots, but all in all, I just pretty much used the hose, and that seemed to work really good. Yeah, so I totally give this a thumbs up for being a car detailing vacuum on the go. This is also going to be great for homeowners if they just want to keep a vacuum in their trunk of their car if they have any spills. And remember, this is a wet dry vac too, so if you do spill any kind of liquid, you can take the filter out and just make sure your bin is empty, and you can suck up that liquid and then empty that out, wash out the container of the vacuum and dry it off, put the filter back in, and you're good to go. Now this vacuum also has an adapter for the filter that is a high particle filter or whatnot. It's almost like a net that goes over the filter, so more dust is trapped in the vacuum. So that's something you can look into if you are looking for this vac. It's just like a little net that goes over. I'll put a link in the description, or yeah, I'll put links in the description where you can get all this stuff. And yeah, let me know if this video did any good. It's kind of something different. I'm Phillip Bridges. Comment down below if you're not subscribed, subscribe and do so, and I will see you on the next one.